Tēnā koutou, haere mai. Welcome Virgo to your September 2015 Taroscope reading with me. And first off, I would like to start wishing you all a happy birthday because September is pretty much your birthday month. So for any of you out there having a birthday, all the best wishes for the year ahead coming, Virgo. Now, I'm hoping that a lot of you have already listened to the September Astrology overbrief I have loaded to my YouTube channel because it details quite a lot of the events that are occurring in September. It is a pretty big astrological month, and consequently for you guys there's quite a lot happening in the month that resonates with you. So I think a lot of you might find quite profound changes and incidents occurring within the month. If you look at the gemstones in the back of the reading, I have put in this absolutely beautiful angelite. I am in love with this particular stone. It is very soft, gentle, soothing energies, and it just gives off the most gorgeous feeling. It connects beautifully with the angelic realm and the higher vibrational spiritual energies. So I thought that would be a beautiful birthday present for you. And as well, sticking with the spiritual essence of life, I have put in the little spirit stone. He is made, and I don't know why I keep calling him a he, but I always refer to him as a him. He is made of amethyst and citrine. So he has the properties of those two stones merging into one, and he really infuses spiritual energies, connection at the spiritual level with relationships and past life energies. So we'll get into the reading. We are using the John Holland cards. We'll do 4 of them, one for each week of the month, and then we'll do a couple of higher vibrational energy ones at the end for you guys because after all it is your birthday. So let's just take a shuffle and see what's coming ahead for Virgo for September. I'm going to just shuffle them a little bit this way as well. Oh, they didn't really want me to do that, so okay, first card out. Material harvest. Very nine. It is very 9. Now how coincidental and lovely is that for you? It is a 9 and it's the 9th month, so there's a nice synchronicity there again. And if you go back to taking a view at the video I uploaded about the September energies, you will see that 4 number 9 cards came out. So I really am getting a feeling of the 9 vibration here. This one is the red border, which represents the earth signs, and it represents the physical capacity of life, as well as what we would call the pentacles, which are finances. And this is a great way to start your month because this is the sign of plentiful and bounty and appreciation and gratitude of that. So here's hoping, Virgo. Next card. The crown chakra. Wow, beautiful. I haven't seen it come out in a reading yet. So this again is the highest chakra on our physical bodies. It's the one that connects us to the spiritual realm. It awakens us at incredibly deep connection. It helps to connect with your soul and your intuitive and clairvoyant capacities as well. This is gorgeous. Oh, the throat chakra. Seems like the chakra energies are really here for you guys. So there's a lot about balancing and bringing in positivity and helping your physical body as well swing into harmony and balance. And when we do that and we get it going, it's like all your motors are primed and tuned. If you think of your car and you have all the spark plugs and the pistons, without those all being tuned, your car will splutter and falter to work properly, and it can't even actually perform the duties it's meant to. So the chakras are very similar. They're your body's engine as well as your mind and your soul's engine. So I shall just move these along a little bit. These cards are a little bit bigger. Now the fourth card, Passion Ignited. This is an ace, and this is the purple border, which represents the wands or the spirit of life, and such as the fire signs Sagittarius, Leo and Aries. So coming back again, we'll go back over the reading, and just while I am here, I'm going to find appropriate stones for you to put on the chakra energies. I'm going to put this beautiful lace agate, which matches with the blue, so it is all about communication, and that's essentially what the throat chakra does. It helps to balance communication in our life. So if any of you are having any problems in relationships or even at work communicating with people, this is a time to perhaps think about that and focus on it and balance on it. Do a throat balancing chakra. It's telling you to speak, it's telling you to communicate, it's telling you to use your words. You know, words have been gifted to us as humans for our innate movement forward. Without vocabulary and language, we would not be able to understand or grasp or even physically produce the things we do, because it's our communication that enables thought into reality. Now, one of the other stones that I could place for you on the crown chakra will be the amethyst. It matches similarly, because so the crown chakra is often known as the violet or the purpley type of colour. So these two crystals on these particular chakras for you will be helping to sort of induce that energy and create a flow. Now if we come back here to the material harvest, and we see this beautiful 9 of what would originally be in the original tarot deck, the 9 of Pentacles, which is often a beautiful woman standing there with sort of all these coins around her. It is known as a time of material harvest and financial abundance quite often, and of course it's your earth sign as well, so this could suggest that you are feeling in this kind of positive vibe, you know, smooth energies coming along, or that you feel gratitude, or you feel quite confident and ready to move forward with projects or new ideas, that type of thing. Health wise, it still bodes very well as well, and as I said before, financially wise, I feel that you should have a nice steady flow, if not a slight increment. There could be even some of you thinking of utilising your financial abundance in the way of a purchase, or even some sort of investment could be on the cards as well, and it might be a good time to do that. However, think carefully about what you're choosing to invest in. I'm getting the feeling lately that our rather upbeat financial scene globally is starting to falter a little bit, so I would be careful what I chose to invest in at the moment. If we move on here to we've kind of covered off a little bit the crown chakra and the throat chakra energies. They are beautiful connections for your body. They're helping to bring your body into alignment, which will make things flow better. It should help create better health, as well as better emotional feelings and spiritual connection too. So these enable you to, during the month of September, to connect at levels that perhaps you haven't connected at before. And as I said earlier, the month of September seems to have a really big astrological feel for it, and in particular Virgos. So I think you guys, with your sort of birthday feeling, you need to perhaps really reconnect with yourself and go inner and see what are your passions, what are your directions, what are your goals for the next year ahead. You know, make a list of your desires, your ambitions, your thoughts and everything. Even make a list of the things that you haven't been happy with and try to get them nutted into shape or booted out the door. It has this feeling of opportunity and change, and it could be change in many areas. The fact that we have these 2 eclipses in September will possibly affect some people more than others, and eclipses can run through for quite some months. You know, up to 6 months the energy can be transferring itself through your thought processes, through your subconscious, your spiritual and your soul and your physical body. So while these changes take place, some people can feel a little bit of anxiety or tension, you know, that nervousness about the moving on feeling. So try to really embrace these type of things if you feel any of that anxiousness around the whole prospect of change and growth. Because as I say, when our bodies are in balance, so much more of us is in balance as well. Towards the end of the month, you have this beautiful ace, this Ace of Wands, passion ignited. Now I'm going to literally take it as passion, physical, romantic passion. There is a feeling here with the card, and it could be someone along the fire sign energy who helps create this passion for you. So it might be someone new coming into your life. It may even be someone who has been in your life previously that reignites something. Now, often it is considered very creative force because that's what the wands are known as. So it can also be to do with career opportunities or projects that you're working on. So there might be some fire that's ignited one way or another, really through your mind and your creative energies and ideas. And you could just feel this upsurge of desire and like, phew, I'm off, I'm going to do something. So really harness all these wonderful energies that appear to be around for you for September. So health-wise as well, I would think it's all looking like you could be ready to tackle something. You might join to run a marathon or decide to change your eating habits or go on a diet or do something. It just has that feeling. I think that I'm getting one message for you guys about the throat, because I see her throat so open here and sitting next to the throat chakra. So if any of you have any issues around that area of your body, sort of look into it and see what needs to be addressed along those lines. And it could even be something like a virus or thyroid issues as well, because the thyroid sits in the throat. So get your bloods checked or make sure your thyroid glands are functioning well enough. And for us in the southern hemisphere, we're about to burst into spring, and often spring brings this feeling of passion and fire and energy. So for any of you involved in the southern hemisphere down here, maybe that will also harness that and give you an extra boost as well. So for the end of your reading, let's give you guys a couple of these high vibrational energy cards. The first one that we're going to work with, which I think some of them are upside down, but I don't think it matters, are the Goddess cards. They have some glorious positive messages of just strength and support and help. So which one are we going to give for you guys? Let's see what turns up. Oh, how beautiful. I think this would be a card that many would love to have arrive in their readings. Of course, this is the goddess Isolde, and she is undying love. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. So there are some soulmate energies for you there. We're talking about this time frame in life at the moment that some people are finding twin flame energy. So there even could be that could be surrounding you. And remember too that twin flames may not be in the same lifetime together, but they will always support each other, and that support will come through your spiritual connection as well. So I'm going to just read for you some of the words here from the book. So, Isolde, when it comes to matters of the heart, your help is here. It is all around you and also inside of you. Your inner wisdom may seem quieted by any pain that you feel, yet be assured that the healing you're undergoing is swift and efficient, and you truly are healing from the inside out. First, your heart must heal from any grief, loneliness, or feelings of betrayal. This can take some time, so be patient with yourself. Treat yourself as you would any ailing person, with caution, gentleness, and tenderness. Next, get yourself out into the world, not in a harsh fashion, but with outings to parks, forests, and such, which are essential to lightening your outlook. Nature is the great healer. That's why I'm frequently amidst the flowers and the trees. Although they may seem quiet on the outside, they're quite talkative when you breathe and simply ingest their magical tones in conversation. Spend time among the forest and the trees, as well as the plants and the animals, and you'll regain your foothold upon this planet. You'll revive your sense of spirit and your desire to tread among the living once again. I promise you that your heart will mend, and that you will also help others in this fashion along the way. And other meanings of this card are: love from your romantic partner is eternal, regardless of outward appearances. You're healing possibly from a breakup, or you could be healing from some other type of loss. Let go of any old relationships to make room for a new one. The love that you send into the world is an important part of your divine purpose. And if any of you have a deceased loved one who has passed, they are absolutely watching you and with you and sending you great love. So there we are, everyone. Isolde and the undying love. For any of you who have suffered any heart pain, you are being gifted this wonderful warmth and reconnection and rebalance again, which is interesting because you had the chakra energy. So there's also letting you know that your love was very real and that what you feel in your heart is true. And sometimes it doesn't necessarily stay the whole duration of a physical life, but the connection never departs. So that's a beautiful, very deep message for you guys, and one that you can sort of take time to go over and think about and meditate on, just as the card says. Go out in nature and feel that beautiful, warm feeling of love and connection. So one last one, because it is your birthday, and we are going to be using these for you. The Angels of Atlantis, so I shall just Uriel, Abundance. Wow, how nice, guys. You had the Nine of Pentacles in the beginning, and you've got the Abundance card again from the universe. You really do have a feeling of this month of September, if you connect at your deepest levels. Remember, abundance is not just physical abundance, it's abundance of gratitude, of happiness, of connection, of spirituality, of love, of material wealth as well. So there are so many opportunities in this month for you. I think it has been a magnificent reading, and you've just got to make the connections, feel the love, and be in the zone, or be in the groove. I think that's what it is for you guys. Have a wonderful September ahead. Stay safe, everyone. Be happy. And thank you again for following me and subbing and liking. I love it when you leave your comments, and I get back to them all when I get a chance. If any of you want a personal reading with me, just follow the link on for the web page below the reading. So everyone, ka kite anoa. Much peace and love. Namaste.